Hey, do you know how you work, who you are? This is the secret they'll never teach you. So, hmm. So you have four minds, right? Right? You have a logical, analytical mind, right? Good. Then you have a critical divide, psychological filter, same mind, right? Then you have a subconscious mind and you have a superconscious mind, right? Did you know that? How about this? Did you know that you're about 96 to 99 subconscious programs? Interesting. How about this one? Every decision you ever make or you perceive consciously was done by the unconscious. 3 seconds before you make a decision was made. What happens is the subconscious passes that information to the conscious mind, and then the conscious mind interprets it cognitively or conceives it, perceives it, and you think you're doing something. Think about that. Here's something interesting too. How about mainstream media? 6 corporations control 95% of all the information you get fed every day through the media. I wonder if that's coincidence. I think not. How about this? I often think about this one. There's an owner's manual for your Xbox, there's an owner's manual for your microwave, but there's never an owner's manual for your mind. The thing that you use the most every day, they don't give you an owner's manual. Let's talk about school, right? When you go to school, right? You believe they teach you about your mind? They don't even have this in school. You know what actually school does? School doesn't teach you to think. You know that? It just teaches you to be productive. Big difference. Coincidence? I think not. So you guys, you gotta look at big picture. Every day, you're being programmed. And the program is run through your unconscious mind. Very sophisticated, deliberate programming going on. And this is in the matrix. We call this the matrix. So if you don't want to get programmed, you got to stop playing the game. You got to really cut yourself off from programs to your unconscious mind. So what are some of the programs they run? Well, the programs, they attack the functionality of the brain, the chemicals your brain produces, such as serotonin and dopamine. Especially talk about dopamine. Now, that's a chemical that leads to addiction because it's like a high, high, low. So the brain gets serotonin is that natural chemical you want because it's that even. When you're happy and you're in a feeling good state, that's serotonin. Dopamine is that rush. Nothing wrong with it when it's infrequent, but when it's frequent, that's where they get you. And a lot of the stuff on the media is designed to increase dopamine. So social media parts, like all these things, make you click. So you got to really be careful, guys, what you put your mind to because it programs you. The analytical mind, you get up every day, you put on your clothes, you go to work, you do your job, whatever you're doing it, and you think that you're in control. It's not even you. You're not even thinking. You're a program. Because remember, your subconscious gives your conscious mind the data to do. So your conscious mind only perceives cognitively. Think about that. Your conscious mind only perceives cognitively. So you have to understand, how they're programming the planet, or they're programming all of you guys. Now, why are they doing this? It's to produce fear, to drive profits, for control. It's basically control, money, and fear. Fear is the tool they use. And an enlightened person or an awakened person, they can get out of this. And these are the individuals that are called a glitch in the matrix. A glitch is when you find uplifting content, motivational content, when you're on your social media or whatever, and this content pops up about how to master your mind, how to be productive, how to raise your vibration, how to be happy, mental health, how to master your life, what is reality. Anything that moves you towards a better life or makes you happy or makes you productive or gives you the feeling of happiness, that's a glitch in the matrix. Glitches are created by the universe, higher self, the intelligent superconscious, your higher self. So the thing about the matrix, they can't control glitches. Glitches are always going to happen, especially now we're in the age of Aquarius. We're going to see a lot of glitches, a lot of glitches. So, you know, you really have to start to be open-minded. The only way you're going to free yourself from all of this and free yourself from your own mind is start to be open-minded. Start to understand how the nature of reality. How about this? Did you know that your memories, they have no precise location in your brain? They're holographic in nature. Did you know that? Yeah. How about memories from a past life? How about memories from a future self? Did you also know we live in a multiverse? Consist of up to 13, I think up to 22 dimensions according to string theory. Yeah. Think about that, right? Yeah, you may say, well, Mark, that's just a theory. String theory, theory of relativity, quantum physics, those are all just theories. Well, how about gravity? Gravity is just a theory, but do you see anyone jumping out of a building, flying? No. Dimensions and all these things, they exist. The power within you is there, but you have to find the glitch. You have to be that glitch to get this information. Because the Matrix, they're not going to just broadcast this out to you. Majority of individuals may not understand or get this. But the ones who do are the ones that are going to change this path. You got to know that. You have to understand, the subconscious works and your conscious mind works. How about the conscious mind, the analytical mind, right? How about that mind? What is the characteristics of that mind? Well, that mind has the ego, which is a program through the matrix. Your ego loves being in the matrix? The matrix caters around the ego. Did you know that? Yeah, because the ego loves attention, glorification, gratification, competition. That's all the matrix likes to do that. The matrix likes to put competition because it drives fear, it drives up revenues, Interesting stuff, right? How about reality, guys? How about how all this stuff is made? I mean, did you know all of this, your world is actually immaterial? It's not even material like physical real. You know? You have particles, gluons, leptons, quarks. How about quarks? They found quarks, quantum particles, that are the building blocks of reality. These quarks, they pop in and out of existence. When they pop out of existence, where do they go? They pop back in. Another dimension. So what's the point of all of this? How are you telling me all of this stuff for what? Tell you all of this stuff to expand your mind so that you can know how to create. Here's the next big one. You control about 70% of all of this. How about this? Did you also know about 70%? I go 75, we go 80%. 80% of everything you're experiencing right now, how much money you make, the way you live, all of this, how you feel, your environment, 80% of that was attracted or invited by you. Yeah. Some people, this might hit hard. The other 20% is just what we call natural laws of the quantum world. Probabilities, possibilities, other human beings, free will. Someone will say, well, man, did I cause this disease on me? Did I cause this stuff? No, you didn't. Not saying you did. What I'm showing you is a bigger picture here. Things happen, The 20%, it could be a fall in the 20%. But it's not what happens to you, it's how you react to what happens to you. But nevertheless, you have about 70 to 80% control. That's a lot of control. So where does this control come from? Inside your mind. Your thoughts are vibrations of energy, and they manipulate and they attract, they create a resonance, and they attract into your life the things you experience. When you feel stuck, you're never stuck. That's an illusion. The thing you gotta understand is how this matrix and how to free yourself works. Enlightenment. You know, when you want to escape and you want to become the best version, you have to master the game. Mastering the game is understand the critical components of the mind and then how to use. So how can I do this stuff? Well, you got to start to meditate. You got to start to visualize. You have to start to tune into who you are. You have to start to reprogram your subconscious. You got to use stuff like hypnosis, self-hypnosis, brainwave entrainment technology. You got to start to use good stuff to master your mind. Because if you can't, it's not going to work. Remember that.